Hi everyone, it's Conundrum back again with another reaction video for you guys. This time I'll be reacting to the last episode of the 100. This is season 5 episode 8. Again, this is season 5 episode 8 called How We Get to Peace. And a lot of things were going on in this episode, but of course before I say anything, please of course like, comment, subscribe, and definitely hit the notification bell for when I come out with new videos. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and definitely hit the notification bell for when I come out with new videos. Now, on to the actual episode. We saw a lot of things going on between everybody in this particular episode. We saw what happened to Murphy. We see that Murphy has come up with an idea. Him and Demori basically have come up with an idea, basically how to get into the actual camp, the valley for the Colonel. And we know that he's basically using McQuarrie, who we just called for earlier, as a person to help him get into the actual valley and take over the valley and, ultimately get Raven back. So we do see that going on as well. We do hear from Kane as well as Abby. We do see Abby is still, of course, going through the motions of being a drug addict. We see her interaction with Kane earlier, and we see her interaction this episode with actually going on with Raven because she hasn't seen Raven in a while. Raven actually catches Abby kind of dosed out on these pills that she's on. So of course, originally Abby actually lied to her about what she was doing with the pills and why she was actually captured and what they had her doing. So of course we do find that out. We also find out Abby is able to find a kind of cure or literally a temporary cure, excuse me, for what's going on with the actual group from space. Of course, those being the inmates. So we do see that going on as well. We see how Raven is actually called upon to actually help out with coming up with a way to actually synthesize the actual sensor to keep it going. So because before, well, it didn't have enough power. So of course we do see that she's actually able to do that and actually keep it going. We do see Reyes actually conversating with Raven about what's going on with Echo. We do know that Raven did tell Echo, I should say, Raven did tell Reyes that she was the one who actually told on him and that she wanted to kill him. So of course we do see that going on. So we do know that Reyes is actually going through the motions of dealing with that. We do see him get beat up a lot. We also saw Raven get shocked by Abby because Abby didn't want to stop her. Abby wanted to stop her from actually using her hands and stuff to break down the actual equipment that she was using actually to help the inmates. So we do see her shocking her because she is an addict and she does need the pills to actually cope with everything that she's coping with. So we do see that going on. As with Kane, we see Kane is really getting on with the Colonel. The Colonel is really kind of opening her doors to him about everything that he has going on. We do see them in the valley talking about what was going on with the open land that they had available, about opening up actual schools as well as other things that people could use as well as health centers, and I see her revealing that she is pregnant with a baby. Kane does come up with the suggestion, of course, of calling her Hope, and of course the Colonel looks like she may go along with the idea. We don't know, of course, so of course we'll see later on down the line, see if she actually decides she wants to do it. On to the actual other camp, of course we see what's going on with Octavia. Octavia, of course, wants to go off the war. She's on the warpath, they're getting ready to leave, and of course Clark as well as Bellamy, as well as Monty, come up with a plan basically to take out the actual chemical that they were going to use, which is the worms. So basically, they end up killing. The girl's name was Kira. Kira basically was in control of the actual worms, and then of course you see them put her in the actual tank with them, and then of course them exploding out of her, which is very kind of graphic to see, but it is what it is. Then we did find out that Octavia did let Indra know that she wasn't actually going to use the worms, she was actually going to use the eggs. Indra actually was in cahoots with Bellamy as well as Monty as well as Clark to actually put the scheme into play because of course they didn't want anybody to get hurt. They didn't want them to go to war, and of course everybody is trying to do everything they can to keep everybody sane, everybody safe, and everybody alive, which is easier said than done. We also see what's going on with Monty. Monty is of course going through the motions of trying to understand what he's doing because he's feeling like he's killing all these people for the right reasons, but of course he's still killing people. So he's going under the gun of having to deal with that. And of course, he talks to the girl about what's going on as well. So she's kind of saying that she would stay with him if he became a farmer. So we do see that going on. We do see Clark does get captured. Clark does get captured because of the fact that she finds out that Octavia knew about what she was trying to do, and she just put it in play. And basically, she got caught in a trap. And Bellamy basically told her before she got dragged away that she to look out for Maddie and basically actually, do what he needs to do. So again, he loves his sister, of course, but of course the sister is kind of on a warpath. So we don't know what exactly he's gonna do at one point. And then we see him actually sit down with his sister, them actually breaking bread in a way, and him actually poisoning his sister. So we actually see that he actually used the poison that Monty had came up with the algae from before. He told him that the previous strain would actually put you in a coma, possibly. And so, he gives it to her to stop her from going on a warpath, and that's kind of how the episode actually ends. So we do see a lot of things going on with different people. Everybody's going through the motions of trying to handle the situation. Everybody's making backwards deals with other people to try to get ahead. And of course, it was very interesting to see, the dynamics play out in the whole episode. So, of course, let me know what your thoughts are. Did you like the episode? Did you hate the episode? Did you think it sucked? Could have been much better? Of course, let me know down in the comment section what you thought. And my final thoughts was that, what's going to happen with Murphy as well as Mirren? Sorry, Mir. I'm drawing a blank on her name. Maury. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of her name. What's going to happen with them? Are they going to be able to get into camp and rescue Raven? Is Raven going to be able to get out of the camp and actually get to warn anybody else about what's going on? What is Reyes' mindset going to be with what's going on with Raven? Is he going to be on her side? Is he going to be against her? What's going on with Echo? Is Echo going to try to kill him? Again, what's going on with the Colonel? Is the Colonel going to have the baby? Is she going to survive this? Is she actually going to go to war? Is Kane going to be able to stop her? Because we don't know what Kane is going to do at this point, because Kane is kind of under the impression that he can stop this, but he may not be able to, because everybody is kind of set on their ways. What's going to happen with Octavia when she wakes up? Is she going to be able to recover from this, especially when she finds out that her brother, of course, poisoned her? As well as Idra. Idra is her second in command technically at the moment. Is she going to follow her, or is she going to stop her from doing what she's going to do, or is she going to take over what she has to do? So of course we'll find out hopefully in that next episode. What about Monty? Is Monty going to be able to deal with the situation? Hopefully he doesn't pull a Jasper approach to the situation, but we'll see, of course, later on down the episode. So a lot of things are going on, a lot of questions to be asked. And one thing before I do close out with the questions, what's going on with everybody speaking another language and everybody speaking English? So at one point, do everybody speak the same language? Because we kind of got to a point, there was so many years that we kind of could be on a whole one language thing as opposed to several different languages. But it is what it is. And of course, before I let you go, please like, comment, subscribe, and definitely hit the notification bell when I come out with new videos, as well as any suggestions that you might have for me to react to, videos that you might want me to react to. Please put them down in the comment section. I'm always looking for new subscribers. I give subscribers shout outs anytime I get new subscribers, so if you want to become one, please do, and I will let you guys go with that. You guys have a great rest of the day. Peace.